Good afternoon and welcome back to the International Youth Basketball Championships powered by NYBL Pilipinas. And game number 5 featuring San Sebastian Staglets versus Shockwave Negros for the 16 under division. Live from Kings Landing 2.0, Nathan Singhi. And for the first 5, we got Nathan Singhi for San Sebastian. Number 17, Sebastian Soriano. We got number 8, Emrel de los Santos. We also have number 59, Nathan Jimenez. And number 77, that is Seth Gingab. While for Negros, we got number 21, Richmore Tomongin. We also have number 91, Liam Diaz. Number 71, John Abapo. Number 74, Links to Nakao. And number 20, Loni Martin. That's the composition of the first 5 of both teams. Well, for Negros, they have limited manpower with only 8 available players. Well, for San Sebastian, they have a full roster. This is the second game that San Sebastian is playing here at our venue at Kings Landing 2.0 here in Cainta. And as per their last game, they lost by 3 points to a marksman basketball. So a win here is very important for the young gents of San Sebastian. And there's a foul. And foul called Emrel de los Santos. That's her first team foul. And the first foul from Emrel. Negros managing to keep the possession following that almost steal by Emrel. Here's Links to Nakao. Traveling. Coming in for the 3. I missed there off Emrel de los Santos. Here's Negros. Basket in for number 74, Links to Nakao. Nathan Singhi going to Seth. Seth Gingab. Missed there by Seth. A 1-point advantage right now for San Sebastian. Here's Negros. Basket in for Links to Nakao. 6 minutes and 13 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Game number 5. Negros, Shockwave with Loni Martin for the 3. We got Nathan Jimenez. And that's going to be step-in. And ball goes to San Sebastian. Kaso mauubos sa sayang. Ay, meron pa dribbling violation. 5 minutes in, 15. Now a 1-point advantage for Negros Shockwave. Very interesting how different people, different folks cope with the heat here at Kings Landing. We have actually a bottle of alcohol right in front of us here at the table. And we see our referees every time they pass by the table. They pick it up, spray, spread it on their arms, and they go ahead with their business. And pushing foul on Links to Nakao. That's his second. Oh, first. That's the first personal foul from Links to Nakao. And the first team foul as well for Negros Shockwave. Here's Nathan. Singy. Basket in. So that's also a trip to the free throw for Nathan. And the foul's going to be on Looney Martin. That's a second team foul. And we have a pending substitution with number 17. Sino number 17? Enzo. Enzo ano? Dimson? Dimson? Oh. Ito. Si Enzo Dimson. And for Negros, it seems there is a change of the jersey number for number 17. That's actually Enzo Dimson, who used to wear jersey number 28. Three minutes and 30. Nathan Singy. And a ball there. It ends up in the hands of Enzo Dimson. Going to links to Nakao. Oh. Coming off for the three. Miss there from Negros. Here's Seth Gingab. Basket in. Si Seth yun eh. 77. And we have a substitution with MC Mejorado coming into the ball game for Nathan Jimenez. MC going to Nathan. Another substitution here for San Sebastian with Brad Bambo coming to the ball game. Here's MC Mejorado. Bounce pass ends in the hands of Negros. Ooh, but a counter move coming from Seth Gingab. And Sebastian. And ball goes to Negros. Shockwave. Going to Enzo Dimson. A triple team on Enzo. MC Mejorado. Stepping back for the three. Too strong. From Brad Bambo. 1 minute and 29. Another substitution here for San Sebastian with Clark Dagi coming to the ball game. Then 1 minute and 19. Thank you to Spal, the official game ball. Gotos, ang sarap na di malilimutan. Doming Steiner. Thank you to Ringless Sports. Thank you to Work Signal. We don't just sprint, we make a difference. That's John Apabo. Thank you also to BBA Hoops, be the best athlete hoops basketball. Thank you to Game On Dio. That's a three from number 77, Mr. Seth Gingab. Thank you as well to, yes, what we mentioned, Game On Dio, a deodorant antiperspirant like no other. Thank you to T-Mart, your store to get more, and Super C Health Plus vitamins and minerals from CNF Pharmaceuticals, immunity that never quits. And thank you to our broadcasting partner, of course. That is Solar Sports. Here's San Sebastian with Brad Bambo. Going to James Draper. MC. Oh, nice move, but unfortunately no basket there for Solomon Salugin.
2 seconds on the shot clock.
2 seconds to shoot here for San Sebastian. Going to Draper. And no basket there. Shot clock violation on San Sebastian. 8 seconds remaining here in the first quarter.
8.7 seconds remaining.
This is game number 5. You have 2 more to play here at King's Landing 2.0. Mr. Come from John Abapo. And that is it for this quarter with a score of 10 for San Sebastian and 6 for Shockwave BACOLOD. And the 4th IYBC powered by NYBL Pilipinas. We'll be right back.
Second quarter.
And let's get back to the ball game, ending the first quarter with a score of 10 points for San Sebastian, 6 for Shockwave BACOLOD, a 4-point advantage for the Staglets. Going to Looney Martin. Almost back into the hands of Looney Martin, but stopped by Solomon Saluguen. Oh, blocked there on Brad Bambo.
Seconds on the shot clock.
Coming out for the 3. Going out of bounds. Bounce pass to Looney Martin. Going to number 20. Rich Moore, Tomongin. Still with Shockwave. Oh, not for long. Here's MC Mejorado. And foul on number 74, links to Nakao. That's a second personal foul and the first team foul for Negros Shockwave. And coming right after this, I believe it's the return of the Navy Dependents. Yes, as they face off against Abu Dhabi's Moen Basketball. That's for the 17 under. And our final game, the return of Talavera Basketball, who lost to Dolphins earlier, as they face off Metro Fit Sports PH for the 21 under division. Eight minutes. Here's Looney Martin, a basket there. And the lead is down to 4. Di ba si Martin?
Dalawa kasi 20 sa kanila eh. Ito yung sa 20. Yung nasa loob.
Oo. Ah, okay.
MC Mejorado.
So si ano to, si Fortaleza to, walang 0-2.
Down number 33.
And correction, seems we have been, I have been identifying number 20 as Looney Martin's actually Nick Fortaleza. As they have 2 players wearing the number 20 jersey. And that is quite a tragedy considering there are only 8 players available for Negros and 2 wears the same number, which means they cannot play together. And number 3 there, 3 points there coming from James Draper. Probably a bit of an oversight for Negros Shockwave. So bearing jersey number 20 are Nick Fortaleza and Looney Martin. And basket there from Nick Fortaleza. Down to MJ. Inside the paint. To a Solomon. And that's going to be a foul.
Foul on number 0.
And foul on number 0, Clark.
Second team foul for SEBATIAN.
And we have some substitutions. Sebastian Soriano coming back into the ball game, as well as Seth Gingab, both for San Sebastian. Going San Sebastian. Side and basket there for James Draper. 4 minutes and 45 remaining here in the second quarter. Links to Nakao. Short shot. Links again, a miss. Going to Seth Gingab. MC Mejorado. And basket there for San Sebastian. 19 to 10, a 9-point advantage for the Staglets. Going to MC Mejorado. MC with a floater. Off to Negros. Shockwave, 3 minutes and 48 to go. Basket there from Nick Fortaleza. And that's going to be a timeout. And a 3.
Going down, Shockwave BACOLOD.
And another 3 there coming from number 3 of San Sebastian, James Dapper. And we will have a timeout. 20 to 12 is the score, and we'll be right back. And let's get back to the ball game with 3 minutes and 24 seconds remaining. San Sebastian now with a double-digit lead at 10. Seth Gingab, basket there. And that just shows us why he was picked best player yesterday during their first game. That happened at the San Juan Gym in Barangay San Juan in Taytay. Power moves and skills coming from Seth Gingab. 24-12, a 12-point advantage for San Sebastian. And coming back into the ballgame, Emrel de los Santos. Negros, they got 12 seconds on the shot clock. And we have a timeout call by Negros Shockwave and IYBC powered by NYBL Pilipinas. We'll be right back. And let's get back to the ball game. This is the second quarter of game number 5 from venue number 3 at Kings Landing at 2.0 for the International Youth Basketball Championships powered by National Youth Basketball League Pilipinas, a proud associate member of SBP. And 19 there, called for the foul. John Villanueva. Here's Emrel De Los Santos.
15 seconds on the shot clock.
15 seconds to shoot for the Staglets, going on for the 3. I missed there, coming off Tyreek Evangelista. Emrel De Los Santos also with a miss. Here's Seth. Queen Gab, Tyreek stopped by number 21, Richmore Tomongin.
On the shot clock.
14 seconds to shoot with 1:26 remaining here in the second quarter. Here's Emrel De Los Santos. And that's a foul and a basket on Emrel. So a 3-point play is a possibility here for Emrel De Los Santos.
That's his first 13 foul. Bonus shot for Emrel De Los Santos.
Go back to Negros. Negros now down by 15 points. Here's Richmore Tomongin. And it's a steal by Seth. Ginga basket also from Seth. 29-27. 7-point lead for San Sebastian. They lost their first game for today to Marksman, so they definitely want to have this win, as they will have a status of 2 wins, 1 loss, and a foul on number 17, Sebastian Soriano.
14 foul. Shooting 2 free throws. Zedviga.
Sorry, correction there. The foul is on Negros. And at the free throw, we got Seth Gingab. Twenty seconds to go. Nathan Jimenez. Basket there with 13. 9 seconds remaining. And we have a substitution just before we call it for the second quarter. We got number 26, Ralph Barabino, and number 52, Dwight Lingasin for San Sebastian. 4.1 seconds. Dwight Lingasin, and that's going to be the end of our second quarter, with a score of 33 for San Sebastian and 12 for Shockwave Bacolod. And IYBC powered by NYBL Pilipinas. We'll be right back. And let's get back to the ball game. This is the International Youth Basketball Championships, powered by NYBL Pilipinas. Game number 5 here at King's Landing between San Sebastian Staglets, hungry for a win, coming off the loss earlier to Marksman, and Negros Shockwave, of course, also wanting to come out victorious in this ball game. And at the end of our first half, we got 33 for San Sebastian and 12 for Shockwave. That was a long two coming from Tyreek Evangelista. For Shockwave, they managed to score 6 points in the second quarter from 6 to 12, while for San Sebastian, 23 output in the second quarter from 10 points in the first to 33 in the second. And first to score here in the third quarter, and that is a 3 coming from John Apabo of Negros. That's Negros Shockwave. Here's San Sebastian. Turnover to Negros Shockwave, coming in for the 3. Ball now with Richmore, Tomongin. And it's Liam Diaz coming off with that basket there, coming from the assist of Richmore Tomongin. Oh, there's a steal. Here comes John Abapo. And it's 35-19. Lead is at 16. Oh, and that is a 2-point shot from Dwight Lingasin. 7 minutes 17. And the foul's going to be on Nathan Jimenez.
That's his first personal foul.
Almost a steal, but links to Nakao. Now with Emerald De Los Santos. And a foul call on number 74, links to Nakao. We have some substitutions here with number 17, Enzo Dimson, and number 20, Nick Fortaleza. And we can't have 2 20s. So it's off for Looney Martin. And at the free throw, we got Emerald De Los Santos.
Foul on number 26, Rob Ravino. That's his first personal foul.
And the ball is back in the possession of Negros Shockwave. Going to Richmore, Tomongin, now with Fortaleza. Oh! Nagkahiyaan pa yata doon. Enzo Dimson for the 3, too strong. Coming off Richmore. San Sebastian. They have a lead of 18, 37-19. 5 minutes and 31. A floater there from Tyreek Evangelista. And we are coming up with a 3-man substitution for the Staglets. Enzo Dimson going to Richmore. Off to 19 there, John Villanueva. Quick pickup by, I think, Looney Martin. No, it's actually Nick Fortaleza. 4 minutes and 58. Here's Emerald. Basket still with San Sebastian. Back in the hands of Emerald. Momentarily held by Ralph Rabino. Emerald, where to go? Oops. Going to Nathan Jimenez. Nathan inside. Ooh, bounce. And it's last touch. Substitution here. We have MC Mahorado, Mahal Kimbao, and number 33, Brad Bamboo, coming into the ball game for San Sebastian. Along with Ryle Ian Empleo and number 0, Clark Dagi. Fresh legs coming in for San Sebastian, or relatively fresh legs. Nick Fortaleza, another turnover. The Staglets. Clark, and that's going to be a foul. And a trip to the free throw for Clark. And we have a substitution as well for Negros, with John Bapo checking in. And at the free throw, Clark Dagi. Clark. And we have a lane violation. And there's going to be a free throw substitution. It's like a do-over. And basket there from Clark. They got 40 to 21. A 19-point advantage. Nick Fortaleza going to Richmore Tomongin. Richmore directing traffic, going for the 3. Quick catch by Clark Dagi. 3 minutes, 7 seconds. Going fancy by Kimbao. Sorry, I'm reacting because I could actually hear the comments of the San Sebastian coach. Miss there, coming from Nick Fortaleza. And MC Mejorado. Clark Dagi, miss. 2 minutes, 24. And basket in for Nick Fortaleza. And we have some substitutions as links to Nakao check into the ball game. And at the free throw is going to be Nick Fortaleza. After this free throw, the second number 20, Looney Martin, actually original to dawn on that number. Looney Martin is set to come back into the ball game.
Pushing foul on the 31 of Richmore Tomongin.
And Richmore Tomongin called for another foul. And it's the second team foul for Negros Shockwave. Here's Brad Bamboo. A minute and 36 to go. We got 40 against 23. 17-point advantage by San Sebastian. Basket in from MC Mejorado. 40-23. And a quick shout, of course, to our production arm, that's Bean Project. And here at the venue, here at Kings Landing 2.0, we got the big boss of Bean Project, Ma'am Pace Jurado, here with us. It is such a pleasure having her with us here at the venue. MC Mejorado. 50 seconds. 44-23. Here's John Bapo. And coming right after this is game number 6 that will feature the return of Navy Dependence as they face Moen Basketball Abu Dhabi. That's for the 17 under division. And that is a three coming from MC Mejorado.
FC Mojado.
And that is MC's first three-point shot in this ball game. And by the way, our final game will be for the 19 under division between Talavera and Metrofit Sports PH. And that's for our 7th and final game. Tomorrow, there will be 3 venues once again. I believe we will still be at One Arena Cainta, also at San Juan Gym, Barangay San Juan in Taytay, and here at Kings Landing 2.0. And that's the end of this third quarter with a score of 49 to 25. It favors still of San Sebastian Staglets. And we got IYBC 2026 powered by NYBL Pilipinas, and we'll be right back. And let's get back to the ball game. And just before the fourth quarter started, warning has been issued against the head coach of Negros Shockwave for resentment to a call. 49 to 25. This is the International Youth Basketball Championships powered by NYBL Pilipinas, live from Kings Landing 2.0. 49 to 25 is how it ended with Shockwave BACOLOD scoring 13 points in the third quarter, while San Sebastian a little bit better at 16 points output in the third quarter, giving them 49 points. What is hurting Shockwave right now is that big difference that happened in the second quarter, that 33 to 12. That's a 19-point advantage. And we got San Sebastian with James Dapper. Rebound by Negros. There's going to be a foul. Foul called on number 12. Let's call for the foul. 51-25. Links to Nakao. And John Abapo there hoping to get his hands on the ball. Of course, our prize letter. That is Spalding, our official game ball that's made for the game anytime, anywhere. Spalding. And since we mentioned Spalding, thank you as well to Goto sa sarap na di malilimutan. Also Doming's Diner, thank you. We got BBA Hoops, be the best athlete hoops basketball. Thank you as well to Ring the Sports. For deodorant, antiperspirant, well, you got to check out Game on Deo, deodorant like no other. Thank you as well to Work Signa for your printing needs. Work Signa, we don't just print, we make a difference. And basket there coming from Looney Martin. And thank you as well to T-Mart, your store to get more. And Super C Health Plus vitamins and minerals from CNF Pharmaceuticals, immunity that never quits. And our broadcasting partner, that is, of course, Solar Sports. And a big three there coming from Nathan Singi. That's the fourth. He's the fourth player of San Sebastian to successfully execute a three-point shot. And now the possession is with Shockwave Negros. With links to Nakao. Too strong on the layup from Richmore. Tomongin. Nathan. And basket secured by James Dropper. 6 minutes 47. Hoping for a good save, number 11. Fortunately, a little too late. There's number 74, links to Nakao. And we have a timeout call by Negros Shockwave. And this is IYBC 2026 powered by NYBL Pilipinas. And let's get back to the ball game with 5 minutes and 56 seconds remaining here in the fourth and final quarter. 58-27. And coming right after this is the match between Navy Dependence and the team from Abu Dhabi, Moen. Let me just get that right. I mean, no offense. For the 17 under, Moen Basketball Abu Dhabi versus Navy Dependence. And our final game for the 21 under, I said 19 kanina, Talavera Basketball versus Metro Fit Sports PH. And links to Nakao.
That's his first personal foul.
Sayang yung kuryente. Ika naman natin. Sayang ang kuryente.
Bonus free throw for links to Nakao.
And links to Nakao. At the free throw. Ooh, miss. Going to number 11. San Sebastian. Here's Negros Shockwave. And a turnover with number 11. Whoa! Ooh. Ooh. Glad he's got good reflexes. I mean, I think his head kind of hit the wall, but not with the force that we were expecting. He managed to hold his slide. That's number 11. Ano pa yun 11? O, basa mo. Ano ba 11?
Zention.
With 3 minutes and 55, Mendemilia is number 11. And let me just say that again. Glad that he knows how to stop when he slid earlier.
Yeah,
3 minutes and 37. 62-31. A 31-point advantage. Right now, Negros is right smack in the middle of the score of San Sebastian. And ball will stay with San Sebastian. We have another timeout, this time called by Shockwave Negros. and IYBC 2026 powered by NYBL Pilipinas. We'll be right back. Yata team sila o tatlo. Pero mayroon sa hindi, ano yan, finals yata dito sa Kaita. Wala man tayo sa Trinity. Pero sa Linggo, libre ka. Sa? Linggo. Okay, okay lang. Test lang namin kasama to. Hindi kasi Linggo naman isang venue na rin magagawa ng paraan. And let's get back to the ball game with 3 minutes and 18 remaining in this ball game, our fifth one. Before we go to the next one, which is between Mo and Abu Dhabi, and the Navy Dependence. We did hear something pop, right? Yes. And we were wondering what was that. And then we just collectively said, okay, someone's gonna be in pain later. Parang play now, pain later. A miss on the basket there coming from Brad Bambo. It's Moen Basketball Abu Dhabi versus Navy Dependence coming up next for the 17 under. Then it's 21 under between Talavera Basketball and Metro Fit Sports PH for our last game. And MC Mejorado once again with those incredible baskets. And here we are in the last 2 minutes of this ball game. Massive lead for San Sebastian. And there's a three from Nick Fortaleza. 65-34. Coming from Mendenilia. 1 minute 40. Here's Brad Bambo. And substitutions here. We have Tyreek Evangelista and number 26, Ralph Rabino checking in for Negros. It's the return of Looney Martin. 19 seconds to shoot for Negros Shockwave. And that is a three. And this time from John Abapo, his second three-point shot in this ball game. Missed there. We got 68-37. And possession back to San Sebastian. And Tyreek actually, no, the foul was on Tyreek Evangelista. So the ball will stay with Negros Shockwave. Here's Negros Shockwave with Richmore Tomongin. Here's Brad Bambo. Almost a steal by Looney Martin. It's 11 seconds to shoot for San Sebastian. And Brad Bambo takes them to 70 against 37, a 43-point lead. Sorry, a 33-point lead for San Sebastian. There's going to be a foul on 91 DM Diaz. That's his third personal. And the first team foul here in the fourth and final quarter. And we got Tyreek at the free throw. Tyreek. And hoping for a foul up come from Ralph Rabino, but instead the ball tapped away by Shockwave BACOLOD. Just 12 seconds to go. I think we're about done in this ball game. And coming right up, Navy Dependence versus Moen.
Ladies and gentlemen, at the end of our
Versus
our final scores
Moen Basketball Abu Dhabi. And a winner, San Sebastian taking this home 70-37 against Shockwave BACOLOD. And our best player for San Sebastian, number 6, MC Mejorado. Congratulations, and we will be right back with game number 6.